I'm about to show you how I complete grind the bad apples on Program X under 10 minutes every time. I'll go over my pathings, shortcuts, and roles all 4 players should have. Before moving on, I need to recommend loadouts. Ideally, you'd want 2 stuns, 1 blind, and the 4th rig could be whatever you want it to be. Blind rig did get nerfed during the Christmas event, so instead of having 2 blinds, I prefer to run with 3 stuns and 1 blind. Strong Arm is a no-brainer, and Antitoxin is a very good amp because you can abuse Psychosis and complete an objective by the time you regain your sanity. Last Chance is a very good option as well if you don't know what else to run. Just a quick tip, whoever has the blind rig should open the gate and immediately place a blind in front of the ticket booth. This ensures you won't get hit while inserting the tickets. So starting off, the carnival is divided and has 2 games on each side as shown. So you split into 2 groups at this time. On the right side, one person is in charge of Squash-A-Mole, High Striker, and Balls and Buckets, while the other is in charge of Shamrocks, Pin-Up Alley, and Duck and Cover. On the left side, Feed the Clowns is a static minigame, which means it spawns in every single time. The other player on that side has 5 different minigame spawns they have to complete. This includes Alien Invader, Newcastle, Shootout Salon, Lucky 7, Fast Draw, and Hooper. I'd recommend the slowest player gets Feed the Clowns while the fastest player gets the remaining 6 on that side. Now we're going to go over the pathings each player should have to save time. Another quick tip, you can see what games you need by looking through the metal grates and seeing the scoreboard. After the garage doors open, the 2 people with stun should run around the carousel and hit the co-op door. The other 2 people should be coming into diner from the other side. At this point, all 4 players should be grabbing hearts. If you end up having a minigame at the top left of the map, you could bash the co-op door if necessary. As you move around the map, make sure you're aware of your surroundings so you can take the fastest route to where you need to be. When minigames are done, start the gooseberry intermission and have one person open the exit to save a couple of seconds at the end. The remaining 3 can wait or check brick spawns around the carnival. If you're at this point before the 3-minute mark, you're already ahead of the ideal timestamp. When the garage opens, 2 people split up, having one person go left and the other go right. These 2 will disarm all the traps and raise the barricade and meet upstairs. One of them can stand above the co-op jump with a stun ready available if the bow pusher is getting chased by a giant or grunt. They can also wait to disarm the traps with their first barricade, just in case the blind rig isn't ready for the giant. Start pushing the boat immediately, and whoever is pushing should not stop unless they have a stun or brick for the grunt. Place a blind rig next to the first barrier, and this will give the boat pusher adrenaline when the giant spawns in and steps on it. The rest of it is pretty straightforward, just push the boat and get ready for the pipes. You can start following Pipe A before getting the objective, just follow the pipe under the garage door as shown. You'd be taking a gamble on this one since it's about a 50% chance that the pipe splits off in this direction. The person on A will usually be done first and can get ready to start pushing the boat again. All pipes split from the same area every single time, just as shown. Follow B pipe across if it goes up, then you're looking to see if it overlaps right here. If it does, open this door and figure out if it goes left or right. If it goes right, it will loop around the light room and go over the pipe you just followed. Open this door and look to the right to see if the pipe is connected. If it isn't, it's guaranteed to be one of these 2 right here every single time. If it goes right, it's always going to loop around that light room, so then you can just follow it right here. If B pipe starts going down, then you won't need to follow it because it always loops around the grinder and you would start following it right here. Check the same door. If it goes right, then it's going to be the only pipe that's in this light room. Start C pipe by taking the stairs at the back. If it goes right and into the floor, keep following it until you get to the bathroom. Then jump into the room on your left and start turning that pipe. It will always loop that room. Make sure you're paying attention because if the pipe loops around the bathroom and you notice that there's a break in it, then it's guaranteed to be the pipe in the room to the left. If it goes to the right this time, run around the room and it will always come out from this wall right here. Then just continue to follow and you will get it immediately. If C starts by going up, you want to open the door and look towards the back of the room. If it goes left, run in the same direction and it comes out of this room. Just follow the pipe afterwards. If you follow pipe C into this room, make sure you pay attention for any breaks in the pipes. If you do notice any, then run back into this room and start turning this pipe. Pipe D can get a little complicated, so I'll show you 2 ways on how you could approach it. For the first method, have a friend help you on the co-op jump. Gooseberry will likely be there, so I recommend you have a stun ready. Afterwards, just follow the pipes by looking through the windows to see if you actually need to enter certain rooms. The other method is more complicated but also more safe. Run up these stairs and immediately look into the room on the right after entering. You would notice breaks in the pipes and can start eliminating certain ones. You can turn around and turn this pipe. If it doesn't work, then keep moving. Run across and look into this room and figure out if the pipe goes left or right. If it goes right, you can eliminate it, as well as the one outside the bathroom, since they would both be connected. You've eliminated 5 pipes at this point. Run to the start, and if you can follow the pipe into the hallway, it's guaranteed to be the last pipe in this area. After pipes are done, push the boat. Use a stun on the giant if necessary. Place a blind rig by the water, further from Gooseberry. This ensures the pusher, night hunter, and giant will get stunned if they get too close. If you have only one blind, make sure someone has a break bottle or stun so the person pushing the boat doesn't get hit. If you have 2 blinds available though, place them as shown. The boat pusher will be safe as long as they don't stop pushing. During this time, you can have someone run around the root canal and hit the button while everyone else is on the way. You will get to the shuttle faster if someone opened the exit like I recommended earlier. If you've made it to this point, thanks for sticking around. With enough practice, completing this trial in under 10 minutes won't even feel like a challenge. These are my stats at the time I finished this video, with 304 hours of in-game time. I always like playing with new people, so feel free to add me on Steam. If this video does well, I'll make more speedrunning guides and possibly movement guides. Just let me know in the comments.